Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. Love is not something you chase. It's something you grow into. You don't have to force it, you don't have to fake it, and you don't have to beg for it. When God is the author of your love story, the pages turn at the right time, the right place, with the right person. See, too many people are out here trying to grab love with their own hands, forcing chapters that were never meant to be written, and then they wonder why it ends in heartbreak. But when God writes it, there's no confusion, there's no chaos, there's no compromise of your peace. Understand this: God doesn't deal in accidents. He deals in purpose. That means if you're still waiting, it's not punishment, it's preparation. He's shaping you, molding you, and preparing you to be ready for the one who can walk with you, not just next to you. The story God writes, it's not about a fairy tale, it's about faith. It's not about how good it looks on Instagram. It's about how strong it stands through storms. Because the love he writes will not just survive the test of time, it will thrive in the test of time. So stop trying to edit your own story with cheap ink. Stop settling for relationships that drain your soul. Stop thinking that loneliness means you're less. No loneliness is space God is keeping clear, so the right love can actually fit in. When God writes your love story, you won't have to chase it. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to lose yourself to keep it. It will meet you where you are, it will honor who you are, and it will grow with you into who you're becoming. So be patient, be faithful, be prepared. Because the author of life knows how to write the best story of your life. God's timing is perfect. Love doesn't come rushed. It doesn't come late. It comes right on schedule. When you try to force it, you end up breaking what was never built to last. When you chase it with impatience, you mistake attention for affection. But when you trust the timing of God, love arrives steady, strong, and undeniable. It doesn't shake your peace, it confirms your spirit. It doesn't drain you, it builds you. So don't panic in the waiting. Don't confuse delay with denial. Because love, written by his hand, will always show up exactly when it's meant to. Don't chase love, because what is meant for you will not run away from you. The right person will not need convincing. They will see your value without a sales pitch. Love that is real doesn't have to be forced, begged, or manipulated. It flows naturally, it shows up honestly, and it stays consistently. When you chase, you lose yourself trying to win someone else. But when you stand still in your truth, the right person will recognize it and step forward. So stop running after what doesn't want to stay. Let love that belongs to you find you. Waiting is preparation, not punishment. God uses the waiting season to shape you, to strengthen you, to refine you. It is not wasted time. It is invested time. While you are waiting, he is building patience. He is deepening faith. He is sharpening vision. What feels like silence is actually strategy. What feels like delay is often design. He is aligning circumstances, protecting you from wrong paths, and preparing the right doors to open. Waiting teaches you who you are and what you truly need. So don't despise the wait. The waiting season is shaping your destiny. Purpose-driven relationships last. When God writes it, it aligns with destiny. It's not just about attraction, it's about assignment. It's not just about feelings, it's about foundation. A relationship built on purpose doesn't crumble when storms come. It grows stronger in the storm. It carries vision, it carries direction, it carries meaning beyond the moment. When two people walk in God's plan, their love becomes bigger than themselves. It becomes a partnership, not just a passion. It pushes both toward growth, faith, and legacy. Because what God aligns with destiny is designed to endure. True love brings peace, not confusion. You won't question it when it's right. It won't leave you restless at night, doubting your worth or second-guessing every word. Real love is steady. It's clear. It's reassuring. It doesn't play games with your heart. It doesn't make you beg for clarity. Instead, it speaks through actions, through consistency, through honesty. Love that comes from God settles your spirit. It gives you confidence, not anxiety. It makes you feel seen, not ignored. When it's right, you won't have to chase. Answers peace itself will be the answer. Stop editing your own story. Don't force chapters that aren't meant to be. Every time you try to rewrite what God has already planned, you end up with confusion instead of clarity. Some people were only meant to be a paragraph, not the whole book. Moments were only designed to teach you, not to keep you. When you hold on to what should have ended, you delay what's waiting to begin. Trust the author who sees the full story. Let go of unfinished pages. Stop rewriting broken lines. The story God writes is always better than the one you force. Loneliness has meaning. It's space for the right love to enter. Die is not emptiness. It is preparation. It is God clearing away the noise, the distractions, and the counterfeits. Loneliness teaches you to stand on your own before you stand with someone else. It builds strength, it builds clarity, it builds patience. Without it, you might settle for less just to fill the silence. But with it, you learn that your value isn't defined by company, but by character. Loneliness is not the absence of love. It's the clearing of space for real love to arrive. Love is not about appearance. It's about strength through storms. Looks may fade, feelings may shift, but true love stands steady when life gets heavy. It's not about the smile in the sunshine. It's about the hand that holds you in the rain. It's not about perfect moments. It's about surviving the imperfect ones together. Love shows its power not when everything is easy, but when everything is tested. The storms reveal if it's real, because beauty can impress for a moment, but commitment carries for a lifetime. Real love endures no matter how strong the storm. So right love honors you. It helps you grow without making you lose yourself. It doesn't ask you to shrink. It doesn't demand you to change who you are at the core. Instead, it celebrates your identity while inspiring your growth. The right love challenges you, but it never controls you. It lifts you higher, but never pushes you down. It makes room for your dreams, your voice, your purpose. Love that honors you, sees your flaws, and still chooses respect. It values your spirit, not just your presence. Because real love helps you become more, not less. Faith and patience are key. Trust that God's story is greater than yours. You may have plans, but His plan holds the details you cannot see. Faith teaches you to believe even when nothing is happening. Patience teaches you to wait without losing hope. Together, they prepare your heart for the right timing. When you trust God's story, you stop rushing, you stop forcing, you stop fearing. You learn that His endings are always better than your beginnings. His script holds blessings you never imagined. Faith and patience unlock the love written by His perfect hand. So hear me today. Don't chase what isn't yours. Don't rush what isn't ready. And don't doubt the one who holds the pen. Because when God writes your love story, it won't just be about happiness, it will be about wholeness. It won't just be about two people finding each other. It will be about two souls finding purpose together. So wait with faith, walk with patience, and trust the author. Because the story he writes will always be worth the wait.